What is up, my sporty friends? This is Sporty Spencer 17 bringing you another video about a Utah Jazz win.
Falls to the floor, rebound Utah, JC. Taylor Horton Tucker, bang!
Now, this shirt that I'm wearing is in fact a Bulls jersey, but it is LAURI MARKKANEN. As you can see, boom, my beautiful wife gave it to me for Valentine's Day. Very grateful for her. The Jazz took on the San Antonio Spurs tonight, and they won. They won by 16 points. The final score was 118 to 102. The first half, it wasn't looking too good. So by the first half, the Jazz were, I think they were down by 10, I believe, or 9. It might have been 9. They came through, and this is big. I didn't know this. The third quarter, San Antonio Spurs only scored 14 points. The first two quarters, they scored 33 and 32. The Jazz came out big and scored 15 more points than them in the third quarter and 10 more points than they did in the fourth quarter, bringing the total to 118 to 102. The player of the game, I would have to go with my boy LAURI MARKKANEN. I was most impressed by what he did again in the second half. He had 7 points only in the first half, and then he... the light turned off. My light turned off, and I had to go fix it. Like I was saying, LAURI MARKKANEN had 7 points at the end of the first half, and he ended with 27 points. Not to forget about is what Kris Dunn has done the past 2 games, especially tonight. He had 15 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. He had 3 offensive rebounds, which is pretty good for a guard. Ochai Agbaji was plus 20, which is pretty cool. But back to Kris Dunn, he was on triple-double watch, and I think the Jazz will forever be on triple-double watch for the rest of everyone's life who's living on the planet Earth, because they, for some reason, can't get a triple-double to save their life. Walker Kessler had another great double-double game. Oh, he didn't have double-double. He was plus 10, but he had 9 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 blocks. This guy is a blocking machine, rebound machine, and his offense is getting there. Someone I was disappointed in today was Jordan Clarkson. He only shot 30%. He only had 9 points, and he was 4 for 13 from the field. I sensed a little bit of laziness in him. I've noticed his passes getting more lazy as the season progresses. I wonder if that has to do with him possibly knowing that he might not be on the Jazz next year, and he's simply not caring. But also at the same time, he has these really awesome plays in the fourth quarter where he drives and has a floater and makes it, and he gets really excited. But sometimes I just see like what he did in the skills challenge in the first part was he just kind of went with the flow, didn't really care too much. He was off his game today. Back to LAURI MARKKANEN. So last game he had was 10 for 10 from free throw range, and today he was 6 for 6. So that means he's 16 for 16 in the past 2 games, which I find really awesome. That's someone we need, especially in clutch time, able to make free throws during clutch time, because that is when free throws are most important. And I firmly believe in LAURI MARKKANEN making those free throws during that time. He was 3 for 7 from 3-point range, which is 42%. That's pretty good still. Missed 4. I think he had 3. All 3 of them were in the second half, or 2 of them were. But yeah, 9 for 17 from field goal range, so 52%. So he is just three-way scorer. I would say he's one of the elite 3-way scorers in the NBA right now. I mean, if we look at his past games, his past 4 games, against New York, he had 29 points. Monday, he had 29 points. Thursday, he had 43 points. And then today, he had 27 points against the San Antonio Spurs. So he's been doing so good, scoring for the team, helping out the team. His turnovers are pretty good, too. He had 0 against New York, 3 against Indiana, 4 against Oklahoma City, and 2 tonight. So Jazz went big. It was all around a team effort, especially trying to come back. But in the end, the Jazz did it against a depleted not really depleted, just kind of a sucky San Antonio Spurs. They don't have anyone. They literally have someone who shoots free throws with one hand. I'm very happy with this win. Very happy the team showed up. Chris Dunn showed up. Ochai showed up. Most of all, our superstar on the Jazz, Lauri Markkanen, showed up and helped the Jazz win. This has been Sporty Spence, wishing you a good rest of your day.
Pass on the inbound, chased down by THT. Quick hit, and the 3 ball down. A Pura 3-pointer. Pura